Today I'm going to show you how to write an equation for a linear graph in standard form, which is ax plus by equals c. The first thing I need to do is calculate the
slope.
So I will make sure to first look at my two coordinates, and I'm going to calculate rise over run. The rise between these two coordinates is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then over 2. So 6 over 2 is equal to 4. Of course it's not 4. We're smarter than that. We know that the answer is going to be 3. Now that I have the slope, the second step is to write the equation using point-slope form. Point-slope form, as we learned in the previous lesson, is y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1. So when I plug in the values using my point and my slope, remember my slope is 3 and my point looks like, I think I'm going to choose this one because it's in the more of a positive quadrant. And the coordinate here is -2, and then the y value would be 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to come back down here, -2, 3. And I'm going to write the point slope. So it's going to be y minus 3 equals the slope, which in our case is 3, parentheses x. Now minus a -2 is just going to be written as plus 2. So now the third and final step, if you turn it over to the back or to the next page, is we want to write this in standard form. So I'm going to rewrite what I did on the second step. Y minus 3 equals 3 parentheses x plus 2. Okay. Now, some people would say that this is very weird to solve for a constant. But we are really smart and we can do it. So if you're following along at home or in the classroom, make sure you copy this down. First thing we're going to do is distribute. Okay, and that's going to give us y minus 3 equals 3x plus 6. So I have to get my variable terms on one side and then solve for that constant. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is bring this to this side. So I'm going to minus 3x on either side. And I'm going to be left with y minus 3x minus 3 equals 6. Does anyone in the audience could say it really loud know what the next step would be? How could I solve and make this in standard form? I guess we have no volunteers, so I will take it from here. The final step, or one of the final steps, let's add 3 to both sides. And so we'll be left with y minus 3x equals 9. Now that's really close to standard form, but we're just forgetting one thing, and that is to switch these up. So that gives us, when we reverse this order, it will be -3x plus y equals 9. And this makes me very happy.